Hello, and welcome to the core demo module for an introduction to the Microsoft Surface. The Microsoft Surface will be replacing old school desktops and laptops. Let's go ahead and get started. So as you log in, you'll notice you have access to the regular desktop icons that we're familiar with. And of course, Google Chrome will be installed. That's going to be your default browser. You'll have access to the Online Campus or Core, Adobe Acrobat Reader, ADP Portal, Passport Self-Service, Webmail, Concur, and should you have an external printer or scanner, you'll have access to that as well. One of the most important things to note is Signal. You will no longer need your MiFi device in order to be connected to the internet. You'll have access to a cellular plan. Now, as you can see, the cellular device right now is active. If you were to click on this and make it gray, it would then be disabled. When it's grayed out, the cellular plan is turned off. And now it's turned on just by clicking on it. And of course, you still have access to wireless. So right now for this purpose, it's connected online at our facility. But just like when you're home, you're going to have to connect to it wirelessly to your wireless network at home. You have an array of options available to you: calculator, the alarm and clock, of course, paint and the snipping tool, and notepad. It's fairly easy to use, and it is a general touch face, so you can have all of that access you need at the tip of your finger. We also do provide a stylus pen, which is a great addition to this because you can go ahead and have someone sign a document just by using the stylus, or even using their finger. And of course, you have access to see how long your battery's been charged, that your keyboard is here. You can even have a keyboard on the screen just by clicking this. Should you need any additional assistance, please be sure to call the service desk at 347-761-3250. Please follow the prompts accordingly for your call to be directed to the technical support. This is the end of the Microsoft Intro module. Hello, and welcome to the core demo module for logging on to a wireless network. Let's go ahead and get started. On your desktop, navigate to the bottom right-hand corner and look to the left of your time clock. As you can see, there's an icon, and it looks like a small screen with a yellow exclamation point. You want to go ahead and click on that. It's actually your wireless radio. As you can see, I have a few things available to me. So I have my MiFi because it's here and it's enabled and it's on, and I also have some other networks. But for this purpose, I'm going to go ahead and click on my MiFi. And as you can see, it shows that I'm connected. You shouldn't be prompted for a password in order to use your MiFi, but you would be prompted for a password if you're using, say, your home network. If you don't know that password, it's something that's typically left on the back of your router. It could be provided by your ISP, or sometimes even on a sticker. To make sure I'm connected to the internet, I'll go ahead and click Internet Explorer or Google Chrome. As you can see, I'm already getting live internet feed. Go ahead and click X. To disconnect, go ahead and go to the left of your time clock, locate your wireless radio, locate the network you're on, and click Disconnect. And once you see the yellow exclamation, you know you're no longer connected. Should you need any additional assistance for login or need technical assistance, be sure to call the service desk at 347-761-3250. Please follow the prompts accordingly for your call to be directed to technical support. This ends the log on to a wireless network demo. Hello, and welcome to the core demo module for MS Online Portal Login. Let's go ahead and get started. You will see an icon on the desktop for MS Online Portal, or it may just say sign into your account or web email. Go ahead and locate that icon and double click. Once on the login screen, you will be prompted for a user ID and password. The user ID is your Complex Care Solutions email address, and the password is the same you use to log on to your PC with. Once prompted for the type of account, please choose Work or School Account. This redirects you to your organization's sign-in page. Here is where you will put your full email address, which is first initial, last name, at complexcaresolutions.com. And the password is the same password you use to log onto your PC with. Go ahead and click Sign In. As you can see, you're at your corporate landing page. For my profile, I have a few more options because I'm a system admin. But if you click on the little tiles on the top left-hand corner, you'll have options to mail, calendar, people, which is your contacts, and a few other options depending on your profile build. As you can see, you have access to all of the emails in your inbox and any subfolders you may have created for your account. You have the option to create new mail, and as you can see, it'll populate your contacts, and you can go ahead and send your email. Once you're done in the portal, in order to log out, you want to look to the top right-hand corner, click on your picture, scroll down to sign out, and click. At this point, you can X out the browser. Should you need any assistance for login, be sure to call the service desk at 347-761-3250. Please follow the prompts accordingly for your call to be directed to technical support. This ends the MS Online demo module. Hello, and welcome to the core demo module for Concur. Concur is utilized for reimbursement of business expenses. Let's go ahead and get started. You will see an icon for Concur located on the desktop. Locate the icon and double-click. This will bring you to the login screen. As you can see, your sign-in is going to be your full Complex Care email address. An initial password will have been sent to you from our HR department. Once you've inputted the password, go ahead and click Sign In. And this brings you to the Concur login page. Now, you can do a few things here. Start a report, enter a reservation, upload receipts to previous reports created. But there's an additional demo module for Concur use already located on Core that'll go in depth for you. In order to log out, go ahead and look to the right-hand side on the top, click your profile, and sign out. At this point, you may want to close the web browser. Should you need any additional assistance for login, be sure to call the service desk at 347-761-3250. Please follow the prompts accordingly for your call to be directed to Concur technical support. This ends the Concur demo module. Hello, and welcome to the core demo module for ADP. ADP is utilized for timekeeping purposes for your weekly payroll. Let's go ahead and get started. You will see an icon for ADP located on the desktop. Locate the icon and double-click to open the login screen. Once on the login screen, you will be prompted for a user ID and password. The user ID and password have been emailed to your Complex Care email address by our HR department. As you can see, the login ID is not your full Complex Care Solutions email address. This will be the first initial and last name at Complex. As you can see, mine is my first initial, last name at Complex. The password will have been previously emailed as I indicated, and you're going to go ahead and put that password in and click Login. Once you have placed the password and clicked Login, at this point you will be prompted to change your password. Please note the instructions above to ensure your new password meets security requirements. Once you have entered the password twice, please click Submit. This will bring you to the ADP landing page. Please note that there are additional modules on Core for ADP use. In order to log out, look to the top right-hand corner and click the arrow. Then go ahead and click OK. At this point, you may want to close the web browser. Should you need any additional assistance for login, be sure to call the service desk at 347-761-3250. Please follow the prompts accordingly for your call to be directed to ADP technical support. Thank you. Hello, and welcome to the core demo module for connecting to VPN. VPN is utilized to connect to the complex care network while working remotely. Let's go ahead and get started. I would like to make a side note that you must request VPN access by submitting a VPN request access form. And that's submitted to the support@complexcaresolutions.com email address. And once you do that, you're going to receive an email. That email is going to include instructions. Those instructions also show you which authentication method you're going to be using and how to utilize the VPN site. Once that's done and you've completed this portion, you can then go ahead and start utilizing the VPN. You'll click on your wireless icon. You'll want to make sure that you're already connected to an internet source. So of course you can pick your home network or one remotely if you happen to be away from the house or traveling. You'll look for the CCS Meraki VPN icon and double click. Your username is going to be the first initial and last name, and your password is going to be the same password you used to log onto your laptop with. Now for this purpose, I'm going to be receiving a text message. When I receive the text message, I'm going to reply with the same number that was sent to me. Now, this may take a couple tries if you're doing it via text. So if you receive an additional text with another connection code, go ahead and reply with the same code. Now, once you've responded in a timely manner with the same code, you'll then see, just as I did, that the icon actually kind of dissipates. But if you were to click on it to the left of your time clock on your wireless, you'd then see that you were connected to the CCS Meraki VPN. At that point, you then have access to all of the network shares and SharePoint and any additional services you may need that are on our CCS infrastructure. Should you need any additional assistance for VPN login, be sure to call the service desk at 347-761-3250. Please follow the prompts accordingly for your call to be directed to technical support. This ends the VPN demo module. Hello, and welcome to the core demo module for connecting to ShoreTel Softphone. Softphone is utilized to connect to your complex care phone by using an application installed on your desktop. Let's go ahead and get started. You'll locate the ShoreTel Sky Softphone icon on your desktop and double-click. The application will open, and the subscriber ID is actually your Complex Care Solutions full phone number with no dashes or spaces. I'll go ahead and put in the password, and that's going to be your voicemail password. Okay, now you're logged in. You can do a few things. You can make a phone call, you can check your voicemail, and even utilize the company directory by pulling up someone by their first or last name. And you have availability of 2 active lines, and you can adjust sound and your speaker volume. And in order to log out, go ahead and click on the globe, click on log out, and select, and click OK. Should you need any additional assistance for ShoreTel Softphone, be sure to call the service desk at 347-761-3250. Please follow all the prompts accordingly for your call to be directed to technical support. This ends the Softphone module.